Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a very late / very early favorites video. This is going to be all of my favorites from the month of October, and also since we're pretty much halfway through November, it'll also be my November favorites as well. So I have a lot of my products actually stored in my first favorite this month, and that favorite is the Aromatherapy Stress Relief candle, and I got this from Bath & Body Works. It's one of their 3-wick ones. I'm not really into the whole seasonal candle thing. Like, I think they smell really nice, but just personally, when I want my room to smell like something, I'm very, very particular about what scent that is. So I really love this one. It says it's eucalyptus spearmint. I really like it. It is definitely a very calming scent. It's very fresh smelling, and whenever I have it burning, I feel better, and I can't burn it unless my room is absolutely spotless. Looks, I don't know, I'm really, really picky about that, but my room is pretty clean now, so I think I might burn it once I'm done with this video. But I also have a few makeup products in here. Primarily this month, I've been just all about my makeup. I'm not 100% positive I've mentioned this before, but it is, no surprise, it is one of the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains, and I'm really loving the shade Honey. I'm currently wearing that on my lips today, and I absolutely love this. I'm sure you guys have heard about these, but they are a lip stain, but it's also a moisturizing lip balm. So it's this chubby little pencil, and you can just like apply it. I already have a ton on, so I really don't need to put more on. They're pretty layerable, so you can get a pretty decent amount of color. Even though this is one of their more neutral shades, I do really love wearing this. I love the way it looks when it wears off, and I love not having to worry about it getting on my teeth and or it getting really patchy and disgusting looking, and it's also really moisturizing. And for someone who has pretty normal to dry skin, I can definitely appreciate a moisturizing lip anything. I'm really horrible about talking to you guys about products that I really love that are no longer available. I used to be a really big Bath & Body Works junkie. I loved you know, their scents, their perfumes, their soaps, their lotions, their creams, and also their lip glosses. And those CEO Bigelow glosses that they always have them in like 80 different flavors / colors / scents. And I really, really loved the Mentha lip tint. It's in ginger mint, and I don't think you can buy this at Bath & Body Works anymore. However, you can buy this online. I did look, and some people bought like a bunch of them because they knew it was limited edition and are selling them online. And of course the price is a little bit jacked up, but you can get this for about $6 online, so it's not too bad. I love this shade. It's not really something I'd wear over the lip color I'm wearing today, but it is just this really pretty peachy nudie color with some really intense gold shimmer. Like, I love this lip gloss, and I also really, really love the scent of this. It smells really minty and like ginger, and it also tastes that way as well. I just love this lip gloss, and I feel like this is something I've been using since I want to say my senior year of high school. I really love this, and I think I've gone through quite a few tubes of these, and I also have a tendency to lose them, but I have completely finished one of these. So I really love this. It's really pretty and shimmery and gold, and it just looks so gorgeous over my next product actually, or any nude lipstick. I love this lip gloss. It's so wonderful, and it just reminds me of when the weather gets chilly here, because I always associate this with fall weather, and it is November, which means it's finally starting to feel like fall in Arizona. I automatically associate this with a chill, you know, fall wintry kind of air, even though it's like 50 degrees outside. It's not like snowing by any means, but I have a lot of really awesome memories tied to this lip gloss, and it all comes back whenever I wear it. So I really have been loving this month. And then my next product is a Revlon lip butter, and everyone knows the Revlon lip butters are fantastic. They're like moisturizing lipsticks, and I've been really loving this shade Creme Brulee, which is a nude shade. I'm not wearing this today, but it is just the perfect nude shade. I want to say it's like a mix between peachy and brown. Like, it's not really a pinky nude. It's definitely like a more of a peachy beigey kind of nude, and I just think this looks so wonderful. I think this is like a really, really intense and saturated nude lip color without looking dead. I'm not a fan of like those really cool tone nudes. They don't look good on me. I have to be really, really careful with nude lip color. I think everyone in general has to be really careful, but this is really wonderful. I think it just looks very, very sleek and very clean. I love topping that ginger one over this lip color. This is just a great nude, and a lot of people in the fall time tend to gravitate more towards like wine lip colors and like black cherry lip color. I'm not really a fan of that. I'm definitely more of a darker eyeshadow, lighter lip color kind of girl, just because, you know, it's always all about keeping the balance in the face, and I'm definitely one to take advantage of nude lips so I can completely have free reins over my eyeshadow. So whenever I wear like an intense like navy eye look, I like to wear this. Also, when I wear like dark burgundy eyeshadow, I really love to wear this lip color. And then moving on to cheeks, I have one cheek product this month that I've really been loving, and this is kind of a rediscovered favorite. I've had this for a while. The entire universe is tired of hearing about it, but I've been really loving the NARS Orgasm blush. So you guys have seen this before, but I'm going to show it to you anyway because I love it. I'm wearing this blush today. It's beautiful. A lot of people keep on saying that the e.l.f. Baked Blush in Luminoso is a dupe for this, and I would just like to say it looks nothing like this blush. Luminoso is definitely a lot peachier, like in color, and the shimmer is different. They sound similar on paper because it's like a peachy pink with intense gold shimmer. This is definitely a lot more pinky than it is peachy, whereas I feel like the Luminoso is like orangey peachier than this one. But I love this. It's wonderful. I love the NARS blushes. They're one of my favorite blush brands. I'm definitely like a blush junkie. I love wearing a lot of blush, as you can tell my pink cheeks today. But I really love like nice blushes, and I love to have like an array of colors, and I really love that NARS has such a wonderful color selection. Basically, moral of the story is I've been really wearing Orgasm a lot lately, and I absolutely love it. And then moving on to eye products. The next item I have is an eyeliner, and it is from NYX Cosmetics, and it is the NYX Face Art Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Shine Eyeliner. That is a mouthful. I've always just called them the Slide On pencils, but it's wonderful. I've been loving the shade Jet Black. I have the one in Gunmetal, and I have been really liking that one as well, but this is definitely turning into my new staple black eyeliner that I wear all the time. That was really strange. There was like a little tiny car that just drove by with a huge couch strapped to the top. That was really weird. Anyway, I've really been loving wearing this on my waterline. I also have this on my top lash line, but I went over it with a dark blue shadow that I'll get into later. But I love this. When I use this and then set it with a little powder, it does not budge. It's really pigmented, and it just does what it's supposed to, and I really like it. I think it's very, very similar in feel to the Milani Liquify. I do feel like this is a little bit more like of a gel texture, whereas I feel like the Milani Liquify is a little bit more velvety, but I think they are one and the same. So I really like this, especially because my Urban Decay liner and Perversion dried out, so I am using this one, and it's not too bad. I really love it. In case you guys didn't see my last video, I actually did my first empties video, so I'll go ahead and link that here in case you haven't seen that, so you can watch it when you're done watching this video. But if you did see that, you know that I mentioned my Origins Full Story mascara being completely gone, and I basically went into mourning because I absolutely loved that mascara. However, I have found a new drugstore mascara for me to completely obsess over, and I am rebounding, if you will. So I have been really loving the CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara. I don't think I've seen too much about this just yet. I feel like this is definitely a newer release. However, I will go ahead and say it is my favorite drugstore mascara right now. I absolutely love it. It's a bit of a drier formula than the L'Oreal Voluminous Original, so if that was a little bit too wet and too heavy for you, you might really, really like this. Now, for the original Lash Blast, the one that's in the orange tube, a lot of people really loved that one. I actually wasn't so crazy about that one. I thought it worked pretty well, but it was a little bit wet for me, and it felt like it made my lashes kind of stick together a little bit, and also weighed them down a lot. I have really pin straight lashes. I do curl them, but they do kind of straighten depending on the mascara that I have. I find that I don't have as much of a problem with this because it is a lighter formula, and I really, really love this. It's really easy to keep them separate, especially if I, you know, work with the brush. It's just really easy to work with, and it just does what I want my mascaras to do. I really enjoy the brush. It is a little bit curved, which I think is pretty neat, and I think it's really easy to get a bunch of different angles, but I absolutely love this. I can't really gauge how well it would work for someone who has really short, thin, wispy lashes, but I imagine it would work really, really well for them just because it is such a light formula and it's also very layerable. So I really love this. Let me know if you have tried this in the comments and see what you thought of it, just so I can kind of get some feedback as to how it would work on other people. So anyway, I'm really loving this. So if you're looking for a new drugstore mascara, I would definitely recommend picking up the Clump Crusher. And then I have two favorites left, and they are both eyeshadows. First, I would like to mention D. Lopez Girl 83. She recently hosted a super secret giveaway, and I entered just, you know, thinking nothing of it. I watch every single video that she puts out, and up until recently, I commented on pretty much every single one just because she's really, really cool. Dawn is her name. I think I've mentioned her a couple times on this channel. I will go ahead and link her channel right here above my hand. She is wonderful, and I absolutely love her. She's just got a really, really great personality, and her YouTube channel's got a little bit of a different feel than mine does. Hers is definitely a lot more laid back. I feel like her videos are really super personable. Her getting ready with me videos legitimately feel like we're sitting there getting ready with her, just because she just talks through everything, and I just love how her personality shines through her videos. So basically, she held a giveaway, and as per usual, I watched the video and I commented on it, and I actually won the giveaway, which is crazy because I've been entering giveaways since my senior year of high school, and I have never ever won one before. So it was really, really cool to win one, especially from someone who I admire as much as Dawn. So I know she watches my videos, so Dawn, if you are watching this, thank you so much again for, you know, being you and making your videos and everything. I feel like Dawn is definitely one of those people that really contributes to the beauty community here. YouTube is something that's very near and dear to my heart, and I just wanted to say thank you for contributing to the community and just for being awesome and for hosting a giveaway and picking out a really cool prize. Anyway, now that I've completely gushed, I did win two really awesome things from this giveaway. I saved these two for the last because I absolutely adore both of these products. The first one is from Lancome. I don't really have a whole lot of anything from Lancome, and she actually works there. So this is the Color Design Infinite Eyeshadow, and this is an Electrifying Sparkle. If I'm not mistaken, this is very similar to the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows. So that's what it looks like. It's this really, really intense gunmetal-y color, and it is so, it's so sparkly. Like, I can't, it's so gorgeous. I love this eyeshadow, and I wore the crap out of this ever since I got it, and it's pretty decently pigmented when you apply it dry. However, when you apply it wet, it honestly looks like aluminum foil in like the best way possible. I think it's definitely intended to be a nighttime eyeshadow, but I am very, very guilty of wearing really intense eyeshadow during the daytime just because why not? And I love wearing this and then darkening it out with a black eyeshadow. So just doing your traditional smoky eye, which is something I don't normally do, to be completely honest. However, I have been doing that almost every day. So I really, really love this eyeshadow. I've been getting a lot of use out of it, and I legitimately adore using it wet as well, just because imagine this all over your eye. Think like sexy aluminum foil. Like if aluminum foil was a woman and was going out on the town and just was gonna conquer every man within a 10-mile radius, that is what this eyeshadow looks like. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I feel like I will run out of it just because I've been using it a lot, and I'm just thinking about what will happen when it's gone. That's terrifying. It's so funny because I have so many other eyeshadows, but this is legitimately my favorite eyeshadow right now in my entire collection. And I think it just means that I need to try the L'Oreal Infallible and try other eyeshadows like this, just because I love the texture of it, and I love how it applies wet. I love how it applies dry. I love how it applies over bases, and I just love the way it makes me feel. I literally feel like I can conquer the world. So Dawn, if you are watching this, thank you so, so much for sending this to me. I cannot stress to you how much I absolutely love this eyeshadow. And then my last and final product, which I also won from Dawn's giveaway, is the Tarte Call of the Wild palette. And I do apologize for the fingerprintiness that's going on right now, but I love this palette as well. This is what the palette looks like on the inside, and then it came with a little plastic insert with all the eyeshadow names. It's gorgeous. It's got some really, really pretty neutral shades, as well as this really, really dark navy blue that I'm completely obsessed with. I love it, and I'm actually wearing this eyeshadow palette on my eyes. I am wearing the shades Meow and Jungle and Instinct, Call, and then I'm wearing Roar, the intense blue on my lash line. So I don't know if you can really see. Despite how intense these colors may look, they're really, really great everyday colors. I'm definitely a fan of like really bronzy, shimmery colors, as well as really, really deep blues. Like those are like my two favorite color concepts when it comes to eyeshadow looks. So I really, really love this palette. I've been getting a lot of use out of it, especially for everyday for school in the fall time. And I just love this palette so much. And the packaging is just so cute. And I don't very often buy myself really nice eyeshadows. I mean, you guys would probably think otherwise because I have a pretty intense collection. However, I typically buy drugstore eyeshadows, and if I do buy eyeshadows, I just typically buy MAC, and I buy them like once every blue moon and just collect them over time. So to get like a really, really nice palette like this is really crazy, and I'm just so eternally grateful. And Dawn, thank you so much. I don't know if this is still available anymore. However, I'm sure you will be able to find this online. So if you are interested in this palette, I will go ahead and see if I can find a link for you to purchase this, and I will link it below. I think that is pretty much everything. I'm sorry if this video was insanely long, but I do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch and supporting my channel. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel, which you can do so by clicking on my face or clicking the pretty button above me. And I would love for you to stick around and watch my videos because that's why I make them. So I am really, really sorry that my channel has been lacking in videos lately. Things have gotten really, really busy with school and pitchforks, and I just found myself not really having free time whatsoever. I've hardly gone out and like done anything in a really long time, it seems. So I'm doing my best to kind of balance and juggle things, but I am still here and I am still going to make videos. They just may not be as frequent. My goal is to have at least one video out per week. And I know that may not seem like much, but it is the best I can do, if that. So I am doing my best. If I can, you know, make room and do 2 videos in a week, I will definitely do so, should I have the means and the time to do that. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I hope that October was an amazing month for you. And here's to another fantastic month of November. I hope this video finds you well, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Because I'm obsessed. My phone, my eyes, and I absolutely love it. Ooh, I just dropped it. Ah! And then my last and final product. Come back. Come back. Come back. Hello? Thank you. You too. Bye.